Hey, what's going on, guys? NDS coming at you guys with a brand new build and review video. This is set number 75236, and this is the Duel on Starkiller base. And while I'll keep my reviewing until obviously after I've built the set, this is probably not going to be a great set if we know anything about it, if we've seen it before and that kind of thing. But I've said this before, I think bad sets are as important to review as good sets, and this is kind of one of those cases. So hang on in there for this one. I think this is going to be a fun video regardless. And yeah, let's get right into it. And I actually bought this set secondhand. It didn't come with the box or the instructions, but I didn't have a Rey or Kylo, and I kind of needed one for the collection. And while they're boring, I needed one, like I said. So these are that, and no helmet with the Kylo Ren's kind of tough, but again, I just needed one for my collection. I'm not a huge fan of those movies or that character anyways, so it wasn't like a huge deal for me. Went ahead and sorted the pieces for the first bag, and there's actually some pretty cool pieces in this one, and I'm usually someone who really likes the landscapes or like the fight scene kind of Lego sets, so I'm kind of curious to see how this one goes. And we've completed bag number 1, and it's basically like the base plate or the bottom half of the build, and essentially the play features that it cracks open, and I guess like the further open you have it, the further the figures are, slash the closer they are to dueling. And here are the remaining pieces of the set. A lot of them are tree pieces to build the trees in the background and some of the play features. Kind of curious as to how those are going to come to life, so let's get right into it and cut the yapping. And we have completed the set. We've added a lot of play features in this last bag, and there's 2 kind of spinning things to make Rey and Kylo duel, as well as the trees kind of teeter-totter and topple over. I think that's either because they were cut with a lightsaber or you're using the Force on them is the idea. But yeah, overall this set isn't great by any means. I think you could maybe do like a display piece where you have them fighting or something like that, and maybe if you were like a little kid this would be fun to play with, but otherwise I don't really know why you would get this set. For this one, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. I think the only thing that really saves it is that you could make a display piece out of this one. Otherwise, I think the figures are very boring, as well as the play features. There's a lot of play features, but I don't think any of them are very interesting. And here are the figures in their respective spots. And like I said, when I was a kid, I probably would have had a little bit more fun with these play features and kind of making different characters fight. But as a 23-year-old, I don't really see much use in this other than I needed the characters. So if you need them and you find this at a cheap price point, maybe pick it up, but otherwise I'd hold off. And that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Even though it wasn't a great set, I think, like I said at the beginning, it's important to review bad sets as well as the good sets. And starting off this year with a bad Lego Star Wars set is a good sign for you guys, because I'm going to do some great sets in the future here. So look forward to that. Hopefully you like this one. Drop a like if you did, subscribe, and take care. See you guys in the next one very soon.